would like to thank Counterintelligence for linking this post to me, because this is just really fucking funny, right? So Dr. Malouf says, Muslim student asks, can I practice gay anal sex to widen my ass for a bomb? Muslim teacher answers, normally forbidden, but for jihad, totally allowed. Is it just me, or are they all repressed and gay? Well, I mean, of all the things that was coming out of like the jihadi sphere, the al-zut, method of preparation, it was not one of them, right? I mean, if you think. You think these people think that if they get like sodomized by 30 men, they will gain the sexual prowess of 30 men, like Muhammad, right? I'm not even making that up. That's actually in the Islamic sources. Look up the Al-Zut incident. But not to mention the Dia incident, right? It's like, that's gay when anyone else does it, but when Muhammad does it, well, we don't talk about that, but it's okay. So, this is from MEMRI TV, and by the way, anyone interested in, like, fucking memeable shit, watch MEMRI TV. There used to be, a friend of mine would send me memes. A friend of mine who uses Facebook would send me memes of made from MEMRI TV, like clips and screenshots. They were some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, right? Now, I don't think I can stream this on Twitch, so I'm just gonna record this, and then I'm gonna start the Twitch recording. I gonna stream after this. So let's take a look at what this person says, right? So. Hold on, let me make sure this is okay. So one Wahhabi wrote, "Dear Sheikh, may Allah grant you martyrdom and black-eyed virgins in paradise." By the way, those Houris are not adult women, it seems. If you if you look philologically, like look at the words kind of deal, and like what I might have to do a reaction on like a reaction / commentary on that, because it's kind of interesting, the belief in the Houris. But anyway, I wanted to commit a martyrdom operation. I turned to Sheikh Abu Dima al-Kassab, who told me that they had invented a new and unprecedented form of martyrdom operations. Explosive capsules are inserted into your anus in order to train for this method of jihad. You must consent to being sodomized for a period of time so that your anus becomes wider, making room for the explosives. My question is whether I am permitted to allow one of the mujahideen access to my anus if the intentions are honorable, and the purpose is to train for jihad by widening my anus. This just reminds me of that joke that was going around about how Ant-Man could have solved the entire like Thanos escapade by shrinking down and like entering and expanding in his anus, right? Would that have worked? Probably not. But still a funny thought, at least, right? And here we have again, like the anti-gay religion. Ah, yes. Can I practice gay sex to please Allah? Right? Just, what the fuck are we talking about here? Oh my God. The religion of Hubal just like gets funnier and like more depressing every time I look into it. Oh my God. So yeah, let's see what he says. The Sheikh praised Allah and said, in principle, sodomy is forbidden. However, jihad is more important. It is the pinnacle of Islam. If sodomy is the only way to reach this pinnacle of Islam, then there is no harm in it. The rule is that necessity makes the forbidden permissible. Keep that in mind, by the way. Something that is required in order to perform a duty becomes a duty in and of itself. No duty takes precedence over jihad. Therefore, you must be sodomized. You must become. We finally found queers for Palestine. We finally found out the queers for Palestine, right? They're just all jihadis, right? They're all just consenting to be sodomized for the cause of Allah, right? You have to become gay to get your 72 virgins and your, afterlife bashabazi, right? Oh my God. After you have been sodomized, you must ask Allah for forgiveness. Not to mention, forgetting the fact that that the Islamic principle is very clear. Again, it's like if a man were to lay with a man, execute he who does it and he to whom it is done, right? It's not like that's not a long-standing principle in Islamic jurisprudence, but it turns out being gay for the sake of jihad is actually fine and laudable, right? What do you mean? It is, of course, it's good and noble to take it up the ass for God, right? Oh my goodness! Again, the religion of morals, everyone. The religion of peace. A piece of you over here, a piece of you over there. Especially considering we're literally gaping. We're literally having men gape the anuses of other men so that we can so that they can put explosives in them. It's just what the fuck are we on about? Oh my God! And we take these civilizations seriously, really. Right? We seriously take this culture seriously? Absolutely fucking not, right? Know, my son, that Allah resurrects the mujahideen on the Day of Judgment on the basis of their intentions. Allah willing, your intentions is to support Islam. May Allah include you among those who heed His call. Forget that, Allah is the, by His own words, greatest of schemers or plotters or deceivers, depending on how you translate the word. But the word makr always has a bit of a manipulative to your own advantage context to it. This is the fatwa that led a man a while ago to carry out a bombing attack against the Interior Minister Naif bin Abd al-Aziz, Sikh. So by the way, the Sikh means whenever you see this, that means a spelling error or a grammatical error or an error in general is actually from the original source. It's not an error on the translator's part. They noticed the error and then they've noted that that is the error. So, I think we found queers for Palestine. Right? It turns out again, being gay for Islam still leads to you dying in some kind of horrendous way, right? Either you submit to either you're put to death, or by stoning, or beheading, or getting thrown off a roof, or for the cause of Allah, you go and blow yourself up with a bomb in your anus. What the fuck is this? Again, this is not a religion worth taking seriously, and all efforts to replace this religion with fucking anything else, be it fucking Tengrism or Judaism or Christianity, preferably Christianity, right? Or even a morally sound atheism, right? Is actually laudable, because this is an unstable, there's all kinds of things you could say about Islam. This is just fucking ridiculous. It is just absolutely funny to think about the idea of yes, queers for Palestine actually has a historical precedent now, right? The fatwa, the binding jurisprudential ruling, right, has been made. Get fucked for Allah. Oh my God, we've gotten so far in the humiliation of Islam as a civilization that they've now turned to accepting homosexuality. What a world.